The topic of a game's feel is a pretty big topic to cover in one video. There are lots of different ways a developer can make the player feel a real impact while they are playing a game. This can be done through good controls, like adding the feeling of weight to weapons. Or another way is to make the world feel like it is reacting to the player based on what they are doing. So why am I covering a simple stickman game in this video? Visual and audio feedback. This is One Finger Death Punch. One Finger Death Punch is a game you play by either pressing the left mouse button to attack left, or the right mouse button to attack right. And that's it. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, hold on, if you're using two buttons, which means you use two fingers, then shouldn't it be called Two Finger Death Punch? No, it shouldn't. Okay, there is a bit more to this game than just left click and right click. There are different types of enemies, for example, like ones who require you to hit them twice, or will dodge your first punch, meaning that you have to punch to the right and then to the left to take them out. And there's also like these boss enemies who stick you in an intense 1v1 battle of left click, right click. There are also some unlockable skills which add some additions to the game, but I'll let the fabulous narrator explain how they work.
All skills are automatically activated when the kill requirement is met. Click skill to toggle on and off. Each equipped skill will become active while playing a stage once you kill a certain amount of enemies. For example, the 3 daggers skill activates.
One eternity later.
Skills can be used multiple times on a stage, especially.
Alright, we get the point. You click the skill, you have the skill. Let me be honest, this game is great. There are two main reasons. First, it's super simple. It's so simple in fact, even a brainless hermit like myself can pick up and play it. Secondly, this game contains bucket loads of effects. All these effects really help give feedback to the player, and makes them feel like some kind of kung fu badass. There is this great synergy between the feedback and the simplicity, as actually pulling off these moves just requires a click of the mouse. This is so much more accessible than a typical fighting game. Although great in their own way, to pull off cool moves in any fighting game, you usually need to know hundreds of different button combinations that all need to be performed frame perfectly. One Finger Death Punch on the other hand is just one click and... I think this game highlights the importance of feedback in games very well. I believe that without all the visual and audio spectacle, this game would be nowhere near as good as it is. To try and highlight this point, let's look at my Game Jam game, Come Slime. This is the game without any effects. Pretty bland, right? Now with some effects. Already, using just some simple sounds and particle effects, my game feels so much more alive. One Finger Death Punch, however, is a game that cranks up the visuals and audio to 100,000,000,002. There is, however, a strange looking game mode called No Luca No. I wonder what this is. No. We may have just found the pinnacle of video games right here. Now you're all probably just sitting there and thinking, well Kyle, if this game is so good, then why isn't there One Finger Death Punch 2? Oh, there is. And here it is. Yeah, One Finger Death Punch 2 is just the same game, just amped up to 1,000,000,000. There are a few more mechanics like dodging and deflecting, but these moves are still achieved through the left and right mouse buttons. Both these games are incredibly fun, and are great to just pick up and play if you're really feeling bored. If these games interested you, then I recommend giving them a go. You can find them for pretty cheap on Steam. This video only really scratches the surface on visual and audio feedback on games, so I'll link a couple more videos in the description that go into these topics in more detail, and to be honest, the people there are way more talented at video game making than me. And with that, that's all from me. But I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share to help me out. And I'll see you soon.